Yo, what is up, guys? It's your boy Learn from John here. Welcome back to another video. Yo, I just came back from the gym. I have my little milkshake. Well, it's not a milkshake, I'm putting the milk in it, but it's like a water shake. It has a lot of fruits, oatmeal, protein shake, and water. This shit is amazing. And I feel amazing. I feel great. My skin is shining, glowing. The sun is out. Yo, y'all see my skin? Yo, the sun is finally out. After like 3 days of not being outside, the sun is out, and that makes me feel happy. So if you outside right now, or you going to go outside today and get some sun, right here. See, that sun is giving me energy and everything that I need. So, I just came back here to make a quick little videos for you guys to help you guys go through shit when you're going through shit in life and how to like overcome that shit. Because life is not easy, and if your life is easy, you're not living a good life. Because easy life is not a good life. You have to go through shit in order to have a good life. Because think about it. What is success? Success is when you make it somewhere, right? Like make it big, make it successful, right? Okay. So in order for you to get to that point, you had to go through a lot of shit in order to meet success, right? And if you look at failure, what is failure? Failure is not trying. Failure is not doing. Failure is just letting life go by. Failure is just giving up without even trying, or just quitting, right? It's easy. Anybody could do that. Anyone could fail. Anyone could just say, oh, I'm not doing that shit. I'm gonna just keep doing what I do and live with my life the way it is. Even if it's a bad life, I'm not gonna change my life because that's taking too much work. I'm not gonna change the things I do because I'm already accustomed to the things I do. And like, honestly, that's bullshit. I used to think like that. I used to think, oh, hey, I'm gonna just keep doing what I'm doing. Even if it's bad, I'm gonna keep doing it because that's the only thing I know, right? And I was reluctant to change, and sooner or later you realize that you get to a point in your life where you realize that the way you're living life, if it's not how you want to live it, then you're never going to be happy. No matter what you're doing, no matter how well you're doing in life, if it's not the life that you envision for yourself, you're not going to be happy. You're going to be sad and miserable because you're waking up every day to a life that you don't want to live. So why would you keep living a life that you don't want to live? And it sucks because it's not like you're going to wake up one day and just be like, all right, I'm living the life I want, and that's it. I should be fine. There's gonna be setbacks. It's gonna be hard. There's gonna be days where you're gonna feel like, man, why am I even doing this? I should just stop doing this shit. Fuck this shit. I'm gonna just go back to my old ways. And it's easy to do that. Remember this. It's easy to go back to your old ways, but it's harder to create new ways. It's harder to make room for the shit that's gonna elevate you. It's harder to make to let go of shit that you love to do. And honestly, that's what growth is letting go of shit that is keeping you in a jar with a lid. I'm gonna give you guys an example I heard this morning. It really opened my eyes. So you see a flea, right? A little flea, right? The bug, I think it's a bug, insect, whatever. A flea, right? It has a vertical jump of 36 inches. Or is it inches? Nah. It's probably centimeters. Whatever, you get the point. The flea could jump very high, and it's a small animal, but it could jump very high, right? Okay, good. So if you take a flea and you put it in a jar and you close the jar, the flea is gonna try to get out. It's gonna hit its head in the jar, right? Okay, boom. It's gonna keep doing that, keep doing that. But then it's gonna stop because it realizes it can't go more than that, so it's gonna stay there. So what happens is if you get more fleas and put them in the jar, they're all gonna try to go over the lid, right? But they can't because the lid is stopping them from reaching their full potential, right? Okay, so now what happens? Now when those fleas have babies, right? The idea of, oh, I can't go more than this is gonna get passed down to the baby. So now they're not gonna have the 36 vertical. They're gonna probably have like a 12 vertical, just enough to get by, like not to hit their head on the lid, just enough. And it's gonna keep happening until someone either A, breaks the jar, or just breaks the lid. So it depends. What I'm trying to tell you guys, right? Bad analogy, but what I'm trying to tell you guys is like, don't be a flea in a jar. Be a how can I say this? Don't be a flea in a jar. Be a what's like can grow. Boom. Be a flower in a garden. Because you know why? flowers start from the dirt, from underground, and they come and bloom up and blossom on the earth. I just thought about that. Am I not fired? Look, I just thought about that because I seen flowers and shit. Put two and two together. Hey, be a flower. You know, even though you're surrounded by dirt and everything around you is toxic and nasty and horrible with worms and shit and everything is dirty, just keep believing in yourself. Keep watering yourself. Keep absorbing nutrients. Keep, you know, doing the things that's gonna make you grow. And eventually, over time, you start to grow your little flowers, and you come out the ground and you expand and you blossom into this beautiful flower that came from the dirtiest of places. So no matter your situation, no matter where you're from, you can always do something to better yourself. Whether that's working out, whether that's journaling, meditating, reading a book, starting a YouTube channel, starting a video game channel, starting anything you could think of that's in your mind. You're thinking of it because of reason, because you can do it. If you think about it, that means you can do it. If you dream about it, that means it's meant to happen, but you have to make it happen. You can't just keep dreaming about it and expect it to happen for you, because the universe doesn't work like that. Nothing's gonna happen for you. You have to do everything yourself, and you have to put in that work. And if you really want to change, you will change. But until you figure out what you need to change, you're not gonna change. It depends on you. I thought that I was gonna be like a stoner for life, you know, smoke weed every day, every single day. You know, I was gonna use weed to help me and all that shit. But it turns out, the more and more I like disassociate myself with bud, the more and more I feel more like in control of my own life, and I have more power over my own self. You know, I'm no longer the guy that used to just smoke all day and like get high all day. I still get high, yeah, and I still smoke. But what I do is I what's that word? What's that word? Oh man, I forgot the word. I cut down, yeah, I cut down, and now I'm able to go like, you know, a full day, even though I still get the withdrawals from here and there, but I'm able to control them more as the days go by. You know, it's nothing too crazy, but I'm able to have peace, and I'm able to just, you know, be happy with being sober and doing things sober, and it's okay, you know. I can smoke later after I get my shit done. So I'm putting my priorities straight. And it took me a while to realize this, because for the longest, I was just smoking every day. Like, I was just smoking, working, smoking, and it's like, that's not a life that is gonna be happy, because you're not doing fulfilling shit. Now that I'm actually back on my shit on YouTube, making videos, going to the gym, waking up dumb early, meditating, journaling, reading, exercising, now I feel like for the past 4 days I've been doing this, like I feel like it's been actually helping me improve myself and just overall feel better about myself. So yeah, I hope you guys learned something from this video, you know, and I hope you guys enjoy this video, and I hope you guys find value and all that shit in my videos, because my point in making all these videos is to help myself, you know, that show myself that I can do what I say I'm gonna do, and to also help anyone else that feels the same way I feel, you know. And it's not a horrible life, but it's a hard life, and sometimes you need guidance and directions, because if you follow the wrong crowd and follow the wrong mob, sometimes you're not gonna end up in the best situation. So it's best to just, you know, think back and ask yourself, okay, what is good for me? What works best for me? Let me do this for myself. Put yourself first, because at the end of the day, you all you got, and no one's gonna come save you. No one's gonna come like pick you up. No one's gonna come give you something. No one's gonna do it. No one, because everyone's worrying about themselves. So at the end of the day, you gotta worry about yourself and put yourself first, right? I'm not saying be a jackass, be a dick, be rude and all that shit, but you always gotta think about yourself before you do anything else. Always think about yourself and how you feeling, how you doing, what's gonna motivate you, what's gonna make you feel great. You know, it comes down to that. And the moment you realize that is the moment that you're gonna start doing shit differently than you was before. So yeah, peace. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.